Good evening, beautiful souls on YouTube. It's pretty late here, but I feel like this is my tendency to do those type of download realization or sharing, usually at the end of the day. Usually it's like 10 to 12 midnight-ish. So my name is Gina Anayana, and I'm an intuitive healer. This channel is mainly for sharing the downloads, realizations, and my teaching. So if it resonates with you, please like, share, and comment and subscribe to the channel because you are here for a reason. I have specific calling for the people who align the energies that I allow it to come through me. So if you are here, there must be something. Maybe we know each other in past lives. You believe it or not. So today, I actually want to talk about co-create and coexist, but mainly for co-create, because co-create is a word for 2020 for myself, or 2022, this year for myself. Because I realized that we are reached to the point that it's time to actually hold hands again. It's time to open our heart and transmute a lot of ancestral trauma to step into this work with each other together, especially for healers, especially for light workers, starseed, and in healers community, because it's very sensitive that we are hypersensitive group of people. We're sensitive in different way. If you ever felt this, like, it's not like I don't like people, it's like the trust, you want to trust people, but somehow when you do certain things, you prefer you go your own way, right? Or you prefer that you work by yourself, alone wolf, or we so call that. And also, you also in this lifetime feel like betrayed by somebody, may step over, people jealous at you, people take you down, talk smack back about you, like those things. If we are kind of like have one of those things, or you recently had a really bad just a collaboration or co-create experience with somebody, it's hard for us to open our heart to say, hey, yeah, let's do that again. We are human have emotions, human have feelings. But what I'm talking about is we also carry a lot of those traumas from our ancestors hundreds thousand years ago. Once a while, I always say once upon a time, our ancestor, they work with each other, they sit around this fire pit, they share their wisdom, they work together, they step, everybody have different like gift, to do different healings, right? Through a lot of movies you see that too. But nowadays you look around, how many people really can like really appreciate, happy for you for where you're at? And why? You want to know why. You want to know why yourself. Sometimes it's harder for you to be happy for other people. It's nothing wrong with you. It's we are here feeling this way is because a lot of things in our ancestor, in our history level, what they went through, that we are experiencing what they experienced in this lifetime, which means that we are ready to transmute that. If something triggers you, if something come up in your energy field, congratulations, it's time for you to actually look into that. Now, I started this healers group a couple months ago, and myself was working through those, the energy I just talking about, just like trusting people, trusting myself, jealousy and anger, resentment, you name it, and like betrayal, just showing up in every aspect of your life. And I have to do a lot of this work to kind of to the point is like I feel it's scary, but I feel it's ready to kind of like gather healers together to have a first meeting to really have a heart-to-heart conversation. Is address the things that which I just addressed in this video, that a lot of things, limiting beliefs and just patterns happened from our ancestors that we are experiencing them. So for this generation, where we at, actually we are ready. The time is ready. The energy is ready. For us to actually lean into and show up as vulnerable as we can, and with open heart, really to ask ourselves why I have this feeling. Where does it come from? What can I do? How can I shift that? But when we talk about co-create, if we don't address those things, we won't be able to co-create. Because when you co-create, you are really in each other's space. You are in each other's energy level. You are feeding each other out, through this program. You cannot avoid this person. And if the energy doesn't align when you co-create certain project, this baby is like when the parent is not, when the parents are not the intention of they have kids is different. The baby, when the mother carries the baby, the baby in the tummy, the baby can sense parents' energy. That's why some baby, when they, after they were born, when they grow older, say like, I feel this unwanted feeling, and where does that come from? He's like, ever since I remember, my parents always be really nice to me or really kind to me. They never showed me any of they don't want me. But the truth is, when the mother or the father, the mother found out she's accidentally, so-called accident, there's no accident, but that time she didn't now want to get pregnant, and then she got pregnant. So they might have had a conversation about whether they want to keep this baby or what they're going to do with the baby. Or maybe the father is like, no, I don't want this baby. Or even mother shows she doesn't want a baby. It's all normal. We're all human. I'm just saying, just because your emotions happened before the baby was born, but the baby is connect with you, the energy, she connect with your energy, or he can connect with your energy. If you, that time during pregnancy, you didn't really want to have that baby, but when the baby came, you're like, you have all the love, energy shifted, and you do not want to talk about this when the baby born, right? But we still have this energy. But I'm talking about when this mother father creating makes this baby, or when the two people work together to bring the creation to the community to the world. If their energy is not aligned, this creation, the energy, when people come to the workshop to experience this creation, the energy, they can sense something is not aligned. That's what I'm talking about. So just because you can work with other people doesn't mean you work well with this energy. And when we know that there are certain things when we work with each other, how can you address it? And if this energy doesn't really align, are you okay to say, hey, have this conscious communication says, I really love you. However, our energies doesn't align. How can you pause this creation, like when people are dating, or when people in the marriage, when they didn't feel that they are at the right place to get pregnant or have the baby, maybe they're gonna say, hey, I really love you, but maybe it's not a good idea for us to have a baby right now. Do you see what I'm saying? So not try to fix it when the baby is here. Do some changes before the baby was born. So when we co-create, is the same thing. It's like when you work with somebody, you allow yourself to say, hey, I see that we need to work on our energy on individual level before we figure out how to really work with each other with open heart, with love, and with this conscious co-creation. Maybe we should pause, have this conscious pause. This is very hard. And what if during the co-creation things really go sideways? How can you have a conscious communication? Say, hey, we started this, take your ownership. Be responsible for your part of the creation, right? So I think co-create is a great intention, great idea. It's just like having birth a baby is the most beautiful thing in the whole world. However, are you ready to co-create? And if you're not ready to co-create, why you're not ready to co-create? What are things in the way of this co-creation, right? So mainly this video, I just want to bring awareness. It's beautiful to co-create. And how can we really co-create? And what are things we need to work on to step into the co-creating energy? That's the main purpose of this video. So hope it makes sense. And if you resonate with it, and please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe it's just late again, but I usually post the videos the next morning. So love you guys, and see you guys soon.